Hello. Good morning, good Melbourne morning to you all. How are you? I'm so excited to see you, and I'm so excited for this Scribble Brigade. We did it last week with the patrons, and it was so fun and so silly. And yeah, I'm really excited. It's going to be good. I hope you're all good. I've been good. I've had a very busy week, busy couple of months. I feel like I've barely been online because I've just been working. So doing the Scribble Brigade is a much needed, silly, scribbly, loose, chill thing to do to break up my work weeks, and I just love it so much, and I love being able to hang out with you and see what happens when we put our pencils on the page. This session, if you haven't read the description or anything like that, this is one that I actually made last year while I was in Scotland. So I was in Scotland and Ireland last year for about a month and a half, almost 2 months. So I did a couple of Scribble Brigade away pre-recorded Scribble Brigades, and one of them I did this task, and I loved doing it so much that since then I've been wanting to redo it live with you. So yeah, now's the perfect time to do it. Basically what it is I am going to show you a reference image, it's a photo I've taken. I'm going to show you a reference image. We're going to look at the reference image for a minute, just with our eyeballs. And then we're going to take notes in our sketchbooks or loose piece of paper, whatever you've got, for 2 minutes. And it's going to be super fast. You take notes, whether that is like a quick little drawing, or maybe you write some stuff down, whatever you're doing. Don't pause the video. If you're watching this on replay, no cheating. Let's just try it. Let's just try it this way. And then if you really like it, you can do it your own way. But yeah, just for the fun of it and for the game, let's do it all together. So we'll take our notes, and then I'm going to turn off the reference image. And then just by using our notes and by using our memory, I have a terrible memory. I have a shocking memory. So we will see what happens. Then we're going to make a longer artwork, we're going to spend like 20 minutes or so on an artwork. I'm going to see if we can fit in 2 in this session. It's going to be a longer Scribble Brigade. So if you feel like you want to come and go and do whatever else you're doing, that's completely fine. If you're lurking in the background, hi lurkers. Yeah, or if you just want to use this Scribble Brigade as a bit of a co-working buddy, feel free as well to work on whatever else you're working on with me in the background for silly, scribbly, chill kind of vibes. Yeah, it's going to be good. I should have got my sketchbook out from the last year, but last time, let me show you. I'm going to show you my workspace. So last time, this is what happened. So those are my notes that I took using just Prismacolor pencils. So that's my 2-minute notes. I was like, there's a big bush here, but there's some sticks here, and my sticks represented in pink. You know, like really sort of scribbly. And then we spent, I think it was like 15 or 20 minutes on the bigger one. And then we ended up doing a third one as well, using those 2 as our memory, as our reference. Where is it? Here. That's the one I did there. So that was another 15-minute one. So that's the gist of today. We're going to do a similar thing. We're going to do the exact thing, really, but we'll only do 1 image instead of 2 final images. And then the fun thing will be, if you want in your own time to go back again with the notes that you took from memory and creating another artwork again, maybe with a bit more time. Yeah. Hello everyone in chat, by the way. There's so many fun names and chats going on here. I'm gonna have a quick rush through. Oh yeah, hands up if this is your first ever live Scribble Brigade. I can already see Laura Bailey, it's your first time. Hello. Missy, I haven't seen you for ages. So good to see you. Hi Taryn, hi Sonia, Nicole, Amanda. It's your first time? I love that. Sad Mimi, you saw the announcement by accident? Love that. Good, good, good. Rosie Posey, hello. Anna. Yes, the Australian time zone. I know. In Australia, we're literally on the other side of the world, and it makes it very hard to do live streams and me still be in like working order. I feel like after 5 p.m, I'm not gonna be in action mode. So, yeah. Luckily, replays exist. Authentically Lauren, hello. Amanda, you got your pencils. Boring Gremlin. It's going to be a fun challenge. Yes. Horsey sketches. Yeah, I've been giving my Chile travel journal sketchbook art book a huge facelift to match my beautiful Ireland and Scotland travel journal sketchbook. So I've been creating tons of new artwork for my Chile travel journal the last couple of months, and some of them are in here. I spent the day working on stuff yesterday. So that's what you spy there. Horsies. Literally saw horses in the playground when I was in Valdivia. Just free, wild, not wild, maybe wild horses, I don't know. Natty, hello. Jane, hi Jane. Oh, you haven't been to Scribble Brigade before? Oh my goodness. Yes. Jane, I'm so excited. Blonde Amazon Design, hello. Gemma, you're from the future. Yeah, it's Wednesday morning. Yes, lucky you're a night owl. Celine, hello. Hi Sophie, I'm usually watching the replay from Europe, but this time I'm in Canada for a trip. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, it's nice that you get time to do some Scribble Brigade while you're on a trip. I love that. Jana, will the replay be available for free? Yes. So all the free Scribble Brigades are just on my YouTube. There will be a YouTube like playlist of all the past Scribble Brigades. There's a ton. And on Patreon as well, there's like a squillion more, which you can replay anytime. Anyway, I reckon we should get into it, shall we? I reckon we should try it. So I've got 2 reference images for us today. Let me go back to my face. There's my face. I'm in green screen, so some of the like patches in my shirt are going see-through. 10 a.m. Whoa, what do you do? 10 a.m. Oh, Jane, you're in the office at 10. Ah, that's good late start. I love that. What was I saying? Let's get into it. Oh yeah, I've got 2 reference images. One is like a still life bunch of flowers, and another one is a landscape, which is quite a bit more complex. So I think as a warm-up, we'll start off with the vase of flowers, and then we will do the landscape later. So let me get over there to this one, and see, I've got my timer ready. What we're going to do now, hands off your art supplies. First of all, get your art supplies ready. I'm working with Prismacolor pencils, and I've got my watercolors out as well, which I may or may not use for the final image. We will see. Last week, I did a watercolor one and a pencil one, and I ended up liking working with pencils better, but we will see. Every day changes in my studio. Okay, so hands off your art supplies. Let's look at our reference image. Number 1, this is the vase of flowers. Actually, I'm going to be very annoying. I'm going to run a quick ad because gotta make our little dollars, don't we? Gotta feed my doggies. So I'm going to run a quick little ad here, and then we'll start. Love you. Those of you with premium or who somehow don't get ads. Hi. Let's just do a little boogie. Let's loosen up. Let's make sure our wrists and our hands are loose. I struggle with a lot of wrist pain and repetitive strain injury all the way down my arms. And it has been quite sore lately because I've been working a lot. So we gotta shake it out after every drawing we do. Yeah. Okay. I'm not sure if ads are done. Love that ad life. Thank you for understanding. It's got to happen, doesn't it? Unfortunately. Okay. Lovely. Constance, hello. We're just getting started. We're just having a quick shake. We had a quick ad. Warming up the wrists and the fingers, doing our little exercises. Got my water. Let's hydration station. All right, so we're going to begin. All right, let's start again. Hands off your art supplies for now. Let's look at this reference image and have a good geese. Constance, can't stay for long. I wanted to pop in and say hello. Hello, I just watched your new video, Constance, and I loved it. Constance does really fun videos of Fakemon, and she's creating a whole Pokemon universe based on Ireland, and I'm very excited by it. Anyway, let's get into it. Quick little plug for my friend. Here is our first reference image. Let's just look at it for a second here. So we're going to rely on our memory a lot in this challenge, and it's going to help to actually look at things. Because when we're taking notes, we're really just throwing stuff down, like we're doing handwriting, like we're taking shorthand notes almost. So it's good to sort of sit and have a look first, hands on the page, not drawing anything yet. There's a lot going on in this piece, so I'm not expecting us to recreate the image really. Like the reason we're doing this exercise is to start evolving what we see in front of us into something that's more authentically in our own voice, making it our own, basically. Yeah. So if you're not a fan of like the orange flowers, maybe you want them to be a different color, that's also fine. Like you can change and adapt whatever you want, but basically let's try and like work on our memory and our visual note taking. It's all very interesting. Okay, I'm gonna set a 2-minute timer now, and we're gonna take some really fast notes on this reference image, because then we're going to be turning off the reference image and only working from notes and our memories. Okay, timer is starting now. So we've got a couple of big flowers here. I'm just really doing some very fast notes, super scribbly, because 2 minutes goes by so quick. This big yellow thing here. These ones are more red. I didn't bring my red pencils out, so I'm just gonna try and remember that. We've got some hot pink fuchsia little ones all around here, and they have kind of like this big fluffy green. 1 minute 20 to go. Oh my goodness. And then we've got some like pale green stuff here. There's a fluffy thing here. These leaves, these like gum leaves, have got this like bluish look about them. Where's my purples? Got these. So because flowers are such a specific look, I feel like this is going to become a fairly abstract piece, for me at least. Okay, something like that. And we get some, need some like appley greens. I don't know where they are. Quickly. Oh, we've got some more reddish pink. Oh, I don't have, where's my red? Yeah, I'll just use a texture. Red. Some red flowers going on. Some things here. It's going to be fun at the end to compare, at the very, very end to compare how we went. I love it. I just kind of remember that the vase is orange, I guess. There we go. All right, turning it off. My heart is going for it. There we go. Okay. All right. Okay, all right. There's my workspace up close. There are my notes. I didn't really get down the colors of the leaves and stuff very much, but that's okay. We're gonna just see how we go. Yeah. I'm gonna move that over there because I'm gonna actually do this in my watercolor sketchbook. All right, let's breathe. How do you all feel? Do you feel stressed? I feel a little bit stressed, but also that it was really silly and funny. So I think I'm gonna, it's just gonna become a magical who knows what kind of vase situation. So now we're gonna spend a leisurely 20 minutes on just drawing together, painting together, whatever it is, using only your sketch and your brain. So let's just start. Let me get where's my little timer? Here it is. I'm gonna put 20 minutes on the timer here. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put 10 minutes on the timer. Then we can have a quick stretch and a shake, and then another 20 minutes on the timer. Yeah. So the point, so what I'm thinking, all right, let's just start. I'm getting ahead of myself with my thoughts. Let's just start. I think I'm gonna just do pencil drawing, but I need to get red because I have no red, and that was an issue. Okay, grabbed a bunch of them there. 10 minutes for the first, and then we'll do another 10 minutes after on the same picture. I think it helps to know the names of all the flowers. Yeah, if you're a flower person and you have a good picture in your brain skill, that would work. Whereas I don't see images in my brain very well, if at all, really. So, yeah. It's going to be a bit more abstract, I think, for me. Not even doing it and I'm stressed watching you. I forgot how awful being timed is. I tried to use grey lead because I always have that in my bag. Amazing. I wish I was a flower person. Okay, 10 minutes. Let's see how we go with doing this one. I'm gonna just start where I started when I took notes, and I started over on these red flowers, and yeah, I'm just gonna be kind of abstract and loose and playful with it. So let me tell you about this a little bit. One of my favorite things to do is to paint outside, to do en plein air painting. It's very fun. I love it. But sometimes it starts raining, or maybe you're with someone who isn't really that into being where you are. So you kind of have to, in those cases, develop a bit of a shorthand in making decisions and when you're drawing and stuff like that, so that you can get a bunch of information and the feeling of the piece down on paper. So you can then take it back home with you and work on it and continue to work on it. And sometimes working on pieces that aren't just referenced or copied from photos can be so much more playful and energetic and just like your own experience of the place. And it'll be something that no one else has ever done before. It's going to be completely your own. Like, there are plenty of amazing landscapes around the world that everyone has drawn, and all the pictures have a similar thing to them. So it's a fun way to make a piece that is very much your own experience. So what I imagine is you basically taking notes on the landscape when you're out there painting in real life and not taking a photo. So if that's something that you want to try, go for it. Go out into the world, do some quick sketches and some quick studies, and then take those back without taking photos and draw from them. Good challenge. I have no idea what that is. What that flower is. That's just, for me, when in doubt, abstract shapes and scribs. Sunset colors, yes, that's exactly what it is. So I'm going to France next year, and I'm teaching a sketchbook sanctuary workshop, 2 of them actually. It's a week-long retreat, and we're going to be doing so much stuff like this constantly. What is this yellow scribble? What was there? A rose? I think it was a rose kind of situation. I'm leaning into the abstractness of it. So I'm going to France next year, and for 2 weeks, over 2 separate sessions, we're going to be doing a bunch of stuff like this. And I have been writing a workbook, and it's been so fun writing this workbook, and we're going to just do this the whole time, and this is like basically me practicing. And I know a couple of you who are joining me in France you're in the chat right now, so I'm very excited. I'm excited to hang out with you guys. Yay. All right, these ones were like those big fancy flowers whose names I don't know. You know, these kind of ones. Iris? Lilies? Iris? No? I don't know. Something like that, right? Before I developed a really sore hand, before I developed RSI, a lot of my work was so delicate and a lot of precision and a lot of line work and a lot of, just that kind of stuff. And over the last several years with my hands, I've been really leaning into and having fun with more abstract and just like painting with colors and being loose. I love it so much. And it's interesting how your style or the way your hand automatically wants to make images has to change when you have some sort of an injury or something. When it first started happening, I was really sad about it because I didn't think I'd be able to continue. Like, how am I going to draw if I can't actually draw? But yeah, it's amazing how you can kind of adapt and change. Yeah. Jane, I know. I'm so excited. The problem is we have to wait. I don't want to wait. Alright, these little pink ones were like really cute little daisy things. I'm just mixing my pinks to make it all nice and dynamic. So we're 3 minutes and 40 seconds away from this first 10-minute chunk. So then we'll do another 10 minutes. So this first 10 minutes is a good chance to, like, while everything is still mega fresh, to try and get as much of what is sitting in your memory out. I'm using Prismacolor pencils, by the way. There's probably a couple of other ones in there, but they're mostly Prismacolor pencils. These little, I don't remember what these things were. Little orange floofy situations. I don't really have any very good orange Prismas. They're kind of a bit either too yellow or too red, but I guess layering can happen. Well, that one's pretty good. Now, the vase itself was this... Okay, this is kind of cheating because it's a vase I have at home. So I remember what it looks like. Yes, as an artist, how miserable to feel like your main tool isn't working properly. It's so annoying. Also, I did get a green screen. Look how fancy I am, overlapping my drawings. I got it a few months ago when my sister-in-law was staying with us for 3 months, and I moved my studio into the lounge room, and I didn't want her to feel like she had to tiptoe around me when I was doing live streams, so I got the green screen. Also, so you didn't have to see my extremely messy, dog-filled lounge room. But yeah, it's been fun to play with actually, and I've used it in a few videos here and there too. So there was like, I've got some green scrib over here. I think I've put my vase a bit too low, but oh well, that's fine as well. I guess it kind of like fits into the composition of the page better, and like I mentioned before, we don't have to do exactly what we have as the reference image. Like, this is kind of the point, is we can then take our notes and take our memory and kind of edit it and compose it in a way that is kind of what we want it to be. Let me just add a few more of these because they're really fun. 30 seconds of this first chunk, and I remember these being real. I did all these little lines, so I'm thinking they're really quite floofy with the stems. Yeah, I think that was like a rose. Alright, that's our first 10 minutes. I'm just gonna have a quick shake, and set back. It's important to like not be too tunnel vision in your own work sometimes. Oh great, you just saw just the back of my head. Don't be too tunnel vision all the time. It's good to sit back, look at something else for a second, and then look back at it again. And have some water. I had my dominant hand injured this year and was unable to use it at all for months. Nerve damage is hard to get used to. Oh yeah, I feel ya. It sucks. I get like massive cramps down here to the point where I can't even hold a pencil, so I have to be really careful. Painting is a lot easier because it's a lot swooshier. And I use my like arm more, but when I'm drawing, It's very hand-based stuff. So yeah. How are you all feeling? Are you happy? For me, stuff automatically turns more illustrative, I think, when I do this technique or this little challenge or task, which is just my brain and what I like to do. And I go really heavy into saturation, and I like making everything really vibrant and colorful. Last week during the show and tell portion, one of the best bits about Scribble Brigade is the show and tell portion. Just seeing how everyone who has the same reference image, how they interpret it differently. And a lot of people go really soft and beautiful and dreamy, and then others are more graphic, and others are more illustrative, and others are, collage, whatever. Like, there's all these different ways to do things, and it's so fun. Amanda, this is the polar opposite of what my normal work looks like. I use exclusively ink, so this is kind of enlightening. Amazing. Yes. And that's what I love. That's what I'm all about. I love doing, like, making little workshops like this one to get us to sort of step out a little bit and try a thing, because that's how we grow our language. That's how we learn. It's like reading books or taking lessons or watching talks and stuff. We expand our brain so we can better ourselves. And I think it's the same in art. Being able to just try weird things and wonderful things that you wouldn't otherwise think of helps us develop our skill in so many different ways. I love it. Yeah. Linda, I'm using watercolor and everything is flowing together. It looks very glowy since the edges are becoming soft. Oh, that sounds amazing. Betty, lovely being able to join you for the first time. I won't be scribbling today, but watching while doing my own work stitching. I love that. Yay, co-working. All right, let's continue. We'll spend another 10 minutes on this one, and then we'll go for the landscape, which will be, a much bigger challenge, I think. Yeah, let's go. Although this is quite a challenge. 10 more minutes on this one. This color. Hopefully all my pencil sounds aren't too annoying. Alright, there's this guy poking out down here, which I drew in like a limey green, and it was fluffy, the fluffy green. This one. It had some leaves. Yeah, it's so easy, isn't it, to get into a comfort zone, which you can do and do well, and there's nothing wrong with that. That is such a good feeling. But then I know for myself, I get to a point where I'm like starting to feel a bit bored and a bit like I need a bit more challenge in my brain, and how do I develop a bit more? And my stance on style is very... I don't like necessarily the word style and finding a style, and once you find a style you stick with it forever. I hate that, because I want to keep trying new things and keep growing and challenging myself, and I just find it so much more fun to do that. I remember early days, especially high school or just after high school and stuff, being so, I don't know, downhearted, I don't know, because I didn't necessarily have like a clear style, because I was doing I was trying everything, and I found it really fun to do everything. Like a challenge in itself, being like, can I do this style? Can I learn how to do things super realistically? Can I draw like Al Hirschfeld? Can I draw like Leyendecker? Can I do all these things? But I guess that's like fundamental stuff, like developing all those sort of things. Instead of like finding something I knew I was good at drawing, and had fun with and that looked, you know, different, and sticking with it, I feel like if I had done that, I would have been really bored. So it's been fun to be able to grow and flow and try things and develop and whatever. I'm just like blethering. But yeah, that is, I guess that's why I started doing Scribble Brigade and stuff. And on Patreon I have like art prompt day and a color palette challenge every month, just because I want to spread that with everyone else. Spread that, let's try new things together and be silly. I like these little pink ones, I'm going to do a bit more of them. They're cute. And feeling, part of me wants to like have this entire thing just fully greened. It's definitely getting more into an illustrative zone. I'm definitely a maximalist though. But yet there, I guess, continuing on from what I was just blethering about, the more things you try and the more strange stuff you do and the more overcoming of challenges you do or give yourself, the more you learn how to tackle different stuff. And I think the more you develop your own personal language of how you create art that no one else can replicate, and if they do replicate it, it's not genuine, and they will get bored of it or frustrated by it, kind of thing, because it doesn't mean that much to them. So yeah, I guess I'm just saying let's play more. There's enough serious people and serious artists in the world, right? We need more playfulness and silliness and good times. That's why we started making art in the first place, isn't it, as kids? Because it was fun, made us feel good. I think I might put a little yellow bit behind here, even though it's not in my reference or in my memory. Just want to dot some yellow around because it adds to the flow. But yeah, art practice is a forever thing, and I hope I never, ever, ever stop learning and growing and changing, and, you know, the same way, like for your own self. As a person. We have just under 4 minutes to go. So you can really start like tightening up and editing and yeah, all the things. Layering. I love Prismacolors. You can really layer so much. It's very good. I'm going to add some leaf shapes in because I want it to have some little defined shapes so it looks more vase-like, leaf-like. 2 minutes 30. Like pushing and pulling with negative and positive space as well. Layering. Fun. One and a half minutes. If you want, add a shadow, sit your vase on the ground. I feel like it was on a little brown table maybe. I should add a little shadow situation down here just to give it some depth, maybe. Yeah. I like this little floof guy and I don't want it to be alone, so I'm giving it another one. Another friend for you. Maybe I need something up here as well. Maybe another one of these. Again, it's not in the reference. It's not in my memory reference or in my notes, but I feel like I just need to put something there. I love how Prismas can feel like painting sometimes. Yay! We did it! Stop. I hope you can hear the timer going off okay. Should do. I can turn the volume up a tiny bit. There we go. Oh, stretch that hand. Said Mimi, I used markers, but I always feel so limited since I don't have many colors. But then again, I think that's a learning opportunity. Make do with what you have. Yes, absolutely. I mean, I think sometimes being put into a box makes you more creative than you would if you were just given the universe. If you were like, here's everything, make something. The scramble. But if you're given a box, like here, you only have 6 colors, now make something. You can be so much more creative. I'm glad the timer is nice. Good. Mine went super colorful. There's mine. Little 20-minute flower time. And my notes right there. Really fun to compare, huh? It looks good. I like looking at that sort of thing. Let's look and see what we liked and what approach we liked. So for me, compared to last time, yeah, I really like the color pencil with this task for me. I really like how I went quite abstract and painterly, but then there are some drawn in outlines and there's some negative space and positive space and lots of layering. I really, really like the parts where there's a lot of layering compared to some of the parts where a lot of white is still showing through. That's what I like. That's what I'm going to take away. Bye, Constance. Cute. I'm going to run a little ad. Let's do that right now. Boop. Yay, ads. Woo. Doing the ad thing. I'm trying to stretch time a little bit so that people who have to watch the ads don't miss out on much talking. So I'm going to do my next, I think, little scribble notes down here, and then I'll do my final here. So the next one we're doing is, I'm going to put my watercolors away actually, because I'm not going to use them. Do I need some extra colors? Maybe I need a few. I'm gonna get a few pale things. One sec. Okay, I just grabbed a bunch of extra stuff. Now, let's move on. Let's move to our next one. I'm very excited about the next one. It's a bit complicated. Maybe we can spend a bit more than 20 minutes on the final piece. How are you all going? Are you having fun? Laura, you having fun? Yay! Stephanie, I use Neocolor 2s and it was creamy. Oh, Neocolor 2s is perfect. Perfect choice. I love that. What other supplies is other people using? Love to know. Is anyone doing anything digital or like black and white, like just markers? Also, what I'm going to do is I'm going to my Discord is usually for patrons, but also I think it's nice place to share and just a nice community anyway, so I like to share it with the Scribble Brigade as well. So I'm gonna include the link to my Discord. Now there's a section called, I always forget things, it's just called the Scribble Brigade, there you go, under the Art Togetherness folder. So if you have to head off sooner and you want to share, we do a show and tell at the end of every Scribble Brigade where go through and have a look, and if you're feeling brave or if you're happy to share, would love to see your work, but if you're too shy or you know, whatever, it's completely fine. Not expecting anyone to share if you don't want to, but I love it and I gush over every single thing. I love it so much. So there's the Discord link in the chat right now, and yeah, sign up if you haven't already and get ready to post your piece for show and tell if you want there, if you're leaving early. If not, let's wait till the end. Yeah. Celine, I was too fast doing my final drawing. I thought it would be difficult to finish in the time, and then I kind of rushed the first one, so I'll take my time for that. I mean, time management it's a skill in itself when you're doing time drawings like this. So yeah, it's a lot of practice. It's really hard. Anna, I'm doing Neocolors as well. Got a late start, but I'm going well. Yay! Missy, just a black pen on a pre-blubbed background. I'm excited to see. Adriana, I'm using Kuretake Gansai Tanbai watercolor. I love them. Jocelyn, color pencils on top of pre-blobbination. Love it. Stephanie, I'm using colored ink for my notes and scribbles and Neo 2s for the longer. Faye? I did watercolor plus color pencils for the first one. I'm going to try alcohol markers plus color pencils for the second one. Taryn, I'm using gouache and I have no idea what I'm doing. Totally not panicking, but enjoying y'all's company. Amazing. Yay for experimenting and trying things. Yes, I have no idea how long it takes, so I just did scribbles in my notes. I could have been more detailed. Yeah, it's hard to keep up with it. Maybe I'll try to announce the times a bit more as we go. Will that be helpful? I think that would be helpful. Yeah. Tombos. Yes, I love tombos. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Let me jump over to here. Shall we look? Let's look at the vase, the flower vase. There we go. That was the piece. Oh, those. Oh, I see. Interesting. These orange ones were like those calendulas, maybe. The yellow rose was tucked in back there. Oh, fun. Okay, cool. There we go. Interesting. I feel like the colours are good. Got the colours pretty on, except those are probably more pink than the original. But yeah, that's my voice. That's my style. I love it. Thank you so much for hosting these, Sophie. They're such a blessing. Oh, I have so much fun doing them. I'm so glad that so many people love joining me as well. Kira, random stuff from your messy desk. Amazing. Okay, let us look now at our second reference image, which is a landscape of it's a photo I took of there's a building and some flowers and stuff like that. It's called Montserrat in Eltham here in Victoria. It's an old artist commune. Anyway, there it is. It's such a pretty place. That's our reference image. So again, I'm not expecting you to do anything completely accurate or perfect. I know I have a terrible memory, so I'm gonna really struggle with this one. Also, buildings are hard. There's a lot of organic matter. If you don't want to draw something, leave it out. If you're like, I don't like that greenhouse situation, I'm going to just focus on this one little area, completely fine. You can use my Scribble Brigade as a guide more than like, yes, you must do this. This is the rules. So it looks hard, but we're just going to go into this light-hearted and we're going to be, kind to ourselves, and we're going to see what happens. Let's just see what happens. Like, the worst thing that could happen is you make a drawing that you don't really like. You can stick something on top of it, or you can write on your sketchbook, I hate this, ha ha ha. Or you just look at it and learn from it and move on. Because everything we do, even if it does turn out to be terrible, we learn from. So let's just look at this for a little bit. We're not drawing anything yet. I don't want you to cheat. No cheating. That's the only rule. We're doing this together. So we're looking at it. And taking visual notes, visual memory. Yeah. It's hard to look at things. Missy, I've band practice now, but I'll pop my first one in the Discord. Amazing, thank you. We'll look at that later. Okay, how are you all feeling? We've looked at it. Let's do 2 minutes of note taking. I feel like what I want to do first is make myself a little frame, because that makes me feel safe. I feel good about being in a frame. 2 minutes. Let's take some notes. All right, go. All right, I've got a bush here with lots of daisies. And there's a fern here. The fence is like this. There is a vase here with something I can't quite see. There's another bushy thing here. Okay. This greenhouse. Oh, it's got this cutest gingerbreading. I don't know if that's what it's called. And windows like this. I'm not gonna really put too much attention into what's in there. Those are like lemons. 1 minute to go. Oh, you can hear me like scrambling, I bet. All this stuff going on in here. All right. And this building, oh, I love that shape. There's a little window there. There's also some cute gingerbreading going on. And it's kind of a purpley, but also kind of green-ish roof. There are like these wooden shapes, and there's a white door. It helps me to say things out loud because my brain doesn't see images very easily. It's like a shadow under there. Oh, the sky is so blue. There's a big tree here. Another bush there. What's here? We have 4 seconds to go. No, there's some yellow. No, this is all big and bushy. Okay. I'm turning that off. Turning it off. Goodbye, landscape forever. Alright, let's just spend a quick second adding a few more notes. I feel like that would be beneficial to me and to everyone, potentially. I don't know what is happening. It's all gone. It's all fallen out of my head. Instantly fallen out. Okay, there's my notes. The stress is real. Obviously, if you're doing this yourself, if you're taking this task on and bring it into your real life, you don't have to only spend 2 minutes on taking notes. This is just for silliness and drama. So if you're out in the world, if you're having a picnic or if you're going for a walk and you see a lovely thing and you want to quickly sketch it down, you can have 5, 10, whatever, however long you have. If you're having a coffee at a coffee shop, you've got half an hour or whatever it is to sketch the thing, then you can take it back with you. Or maybe you spend an hour on a painting out on plein air, and then you've got an hour-long painting which you can then use and change and evolve and work from again when you get home. Yeah. So the 2-minute time limit is just for drama and silliness. Complete chaos, amazing. I think the more chaos, the better, the sillier it will be. All right, let's put 10 minutes on the timer. I'm gonna move that to the side. I want you to still kind of be able to see it. Okay. Maybe I'll layer that like that. Okay, so I'm gonna put my new one here. Clean. We're moving into a calm zone now. We're being calm now. So I'm gonna give myself a frame because again, it makes me feel good. It makes me feel safe. I don't know why. I can be contained. Yes, good. Water. How are you all? Enjoying? I think we should just get into it. 10 minutes. Where's my timer? Here it is. Alright, I'm going to start with the bush again because that's what I saw first, and give myself a blob to work in. I'm going to do some fun negative space, and yeah, I'm an illustrator. I'm going to go quite illustrative, and I'm going to draw in these daisies because I remember that they were white. So I'm drawing in the outlines, and then I'm going to just colour in between for the negative space. And I'm going to just use a mixture of different greens for fun and dynamicness. Maybe some of the flowers can even be poking out past. not sure if I will really spend, try not to spend too long in details at the beginning, because while my brain is still kind of fresh, I want to add in other stuff too. So it was quite dark, potentially at the bottom. I say potentially, I have no idea. Does anyone else have that thing? What's it called when you don't necessarily have like an image in your brain that's super clear? My friend Lucy sees stuff in her head like it's movie quality, and I see stuff in my head like it's covered in a silk sheet of water. Which I guess is why I make more illustration-based stuff, because I can be a bit more creative with it, maybe. What's it called again, that thing? Aphantasia. Aphantasia, that's what it is. And hyper-aphantasia, that's when you can see, like, movie quality stuff, right? So I would have low aphantasia, or is it just aphantasia? Anyway, yeah, something like that. And there was a wall going along here. I don't think it was a brick wall-ish, but like, but it was kind of plastered over, or like, what's it called? Stone, mud bricked vibes. I recently found out that people really do see things when they imagine it. I see the inside of my eyes, yeah. People see like a lot of stuff. Like my friend Lucy, I was just saying, movie quality things, which is really cool. But also, I imagine would be so distracting. I can hear music really well in my head. Like if I think of a song, it sounds like it's that person singing the song in my head. I can do that, which is fun, but also annoying, because then when I go to actually sing it in real life, I can't make it sound like the real thing that I can hear in my head. There was like grass down here, but it was kind of like dirty-ish grass. We've got 5.5 minutes. I need to get a wriggle on. Kind of dark down here, I want to say. Put some light green in. There was like some dirt patches down here too. Okay, I think that's gonna be my ground. Now the wall, I'll come back to that because that's a simple thing. I'm looking on the screen out of habit because we usually look at our references on the screen, but actually we're right down here. There was a little pot. We're flowing, so this could be 20 minutes all up, or maybe a bit longer. We're flowing, but yes, 20 minutes minimum. Potentially 30 minutes. We'll see how we're feeling. So this one had some good dark green leaves, but it also had like pinkish, reddish, orange flowers. Maybe I'm putting them in because fun. Now this building here, I've got it in green, but I reckon it probably was not that green. Maybe, I think the gingerbreading was kind of green. Something like that was going on there. Yeah, I learned some people do not hear all parts of the song. It blends into one melody. I hear all of it, so I don't mind seeing things in my mind a lot. I just found out this week that some people don't have an inner monologue. Oh, that I do have. Yes, I have heard that some people don't have an inner monologue. So fascinating, isn't it? My friend Lucy and I, we actually have a podcast called Pencil Dust, and we were talking about aphantasia. I'm not sure if it's in one that we've released or if it's yet to be released still. I think it's yet to be released, but we're talking about aphantasia, and it's when I first realized that I don't see images in my brain as well as she sees images in her brain. And she was shooketh that as an artist, I don't see things in my brain very clearly. Fascinating, huh? There was like a lilo tree inside the greenhouse. Now, I want to make it look kind of glass, so I'm going to throw in some like reflection moments. Yep. And I know the sky was super bright, so some of the reflection is going to be this blue. Yeah. Okay, where are we at? 1 minute left, and then we're going to have a quick shake. Shake, shake, shake. Loosen up. Okay, let's leave that for now. This one. This building. Oh, it's more pointy than that. Pointy, pointy. And we also had this gingerbreading. But it was like that pinky, purpley green. I remember saying that. Apparently they don't hear any thought. They, like, people have thoughts, but like it's not in a voice that says it. What's his name? Hank Green? Hank Green? He did a video about it recently, which was both incredibly interesting and very difficult to understand. How are we all going so far? Synesthesia. Synesthesia is an interesting one as well. I think I have it at a very small amount. Like, there are certain sensory things that I experience that when someone's like, what was that like? I feel like the best way to describe it would be a color. I think that's synesthesia, but it's not. I don't know, maybe it's just a neurodivergence overlap or something. It's not like dominant in my brain, but it makes sense to describe emotions or sensory feelings in my body as color rather than other stuff. Yeah, but it's like color compared with color paired with a texture, if that makes any sense. Yeah, interesting. It's so hard to explain because Anna, because like I feel it yeah, like when someone says, think of your childhood home, like I can see glimpses of it and then it disappears. It looks like someone's put satin or water over it and it sort of disappears, like glimpses and disappears. And I have to like grab onto it as fast as I can. Yeah. It's almost like, you know, when you look into the sun and then you look away and you close your eyes and you can see the bloom of light stuck in your eyes. It feels like that a little bit. It's so hard to explain. Anyway, let's continue. Let's do another 10 minutes on this. Have a quick shake. Have some water, have a cup of tea, whatever. Let's keep going. We've been Scribble Brigading for an hour and a bit now. But because it's the last Scribble Brigade, I want to do nice long session, nice fun session. Because last week we only did one reference image. So today we're doing 2. So it's extra fun and cute. All right, let's do it. 10 minutes. I reckon we can do another 10 minutes after this as well. Yeah, 10 minutes. Let's go. Yeah, Anna, I agree. Like sometimes when I say what my experience is, I'm like, but is it really though? I don't know if that is, like, there's no words, there's no humanly words that can explain actually the feeling properly. It's weird. We're just like weird globular stardust. Don't know what's happening. Here, my things are here. Betty, yes, I do something similar. I was telling my husband about it the other day. Like the number 7 to me smells and tastes metallic. He looked at me like I was losing my mind. Oh, that's funny. I remember several years ago going to the GP, the doctor for something. I was having some pain. And she was like, okay, can you explain the pain? And I was like, it's almost like the inside of your body is, my body is velvet that someone is squishing their finger into, and so they're pushing the velvet the wrong way. And she was like, oh, can you give me a less neurodivergent way of saying things, please? So yeah, stuff like that. It just is better. It's a better way of explaining. It's like this cute wheel here hanging on the wall. Oh yeah, there's a cute little window too. Should I make the window dark? Yes. Dark window. And it had a little thingy. Now, the lines. What are these lines called in houses? Anyone know? Lattice? I don't know. Give them some little shadows. And the door, I remember saying, was white. So I will make it purple. Some more plants, more bushes were coming past the plant. I'm gonna just creep it over the wall a little bit because I think that would be pretty. And making this white door purple. Oh yeah, there was like a big fern there. colour. Let's put it here. How do ferns go? I think because I've drawn so much in my life that there is some sort of a visual memory, but maybe it's also just an automatic memory. Like, I know what ferns look like, I know what cats look like, I know what giraffes look like, and I can see it in my head for a glimpse and then it goes. But it's such, like, things like that are such an iconic image that I remember it, that I know how to draw it automatically. Or like body poses, I feel like I'm really good at poses and positions without reference. And I think that comes from doing years and years of life drawing. Yeah. Fascinating, right? Boring gremlin. I can literally walk through my childhood home in my head. Oh, that's really cool. I can kind of do that. But in glimpses. It's like, oh, yeah, I don't know. You know, like in cartoons or in video games, how it depicts you like losing consciousness. It feels like that, how it like you glimpse in and then it disappears and then you blink and you're in a different room. How fun. This is a fun conversation. There was like another wall back there, was there? Maybe. Colour in some of this stuff. Just to give it some somethingness. Make it feel older. Yeah, I'll do a bit more as well. I need this one. 3 minutes and a half to go on this one for now. This wall happening. Maybe I can do like hint at some bricks just so it's clearly a wall. Something like that maybe. Alright, I'm gonna tackle some background stuff. There was a big tree here. A very cool looking tree. I don't remember if we could see its leaves. Oh yeah, I broke that one. Your visual memory started getting better when I started working in 3D and got a deeper understanding of 3D space. Oh, that's very cool. It's so funny, I did an essay today about Russian psychologists who studied synesthesia. Oh. I think you can develop it like a muscle, like some foods I can picture 4K and smell because they're meals I've had so many times. That makes sense. I remember what something feels like, for example, fur. I can in my mind remember the texture of the horse's fur versus the other ones. That's cool. I think there's an innate ceiling some people hit or different patterns we use to navigate life in our brain. Yeah, we're just like organic stuff that develops and evolves and things. So like, of course we all experience stuff differently, you know. This is why neurodivergence exists. We're just all things that grew out of nothing. It's wild. tree. Big tree. Blue sky. Oh yeah, there was some tree moment over here. I remember the sky was like so blue. It was an amazing day. And then there was a lot of sky here. I'm gonna put a tree here in negative space. We have 10 seconds. I feel like half my time is taken up pencil sharpening. I need someone here to sharpen my pencils. I press so hard. No wonder I've got hand pain. Alright, there we go. We're getting there. I'm enjoying this. I feel like I'm remembering good. I'm also loving this conversation. I feel like learning to draw makes you look at the world differently and see how an object or animal plant is built. Yes, same with life drawing. Being able to see how the body moves in so many different ways without clothes getting in the way has helped me to be able to, almost have like a 3D model of a body. Like I can feel my body. If I was just sitting there thinking about a pose, I could feel it in my body how that pose would sit. And then I almost feel like I have an outer body where I can look at myself from different angles. But then not at the same time. I don't know, weird. So weird. Let's have a quick shake and a break. I reckon we'll do another 10 minutes. If you're done and you don't want to do another 10 minutes, maybe you can challenge yourself again by drawing the vase again for another 10 minutes. Or maybe you can try a different medium for the last 10 minutes. And like maybe go completely black and white and try to focus on tonal stuff. Or maybe you go super cartoony, super illustrative. Like same reference image, but more illustrative, whatever you want, or just continue working on your drawing that you're currently working on, like I'm gonna do. Or do other stuff. You need to clean your desk, which I need to do. Anyway, I'm gonna chuck in another little ad, and I'm gonna set the timer, and we can continue. Yes. Insert ad. Alright, 10 minutes is going on. We're just gonna get right back into it. Yes, with the Discord, you'll be able to see everyone else's stuff. But we're going to go through it together, so don't look too much, because we'll do it together and it'll be more fun that way. I have FOMO. I don't want to look at the stuff without you guys. There's a wall here, but I don't like it. So I'm getting rid of it. I don't want there to be a wall there. We're just going to have a tree, and it's going to have a lot of branches and stuff. Yeah. A lot of branches, a lot of leaves, a lot of everything's. Yeah. And lots of different colours in there as well. Give the tree a bit of colour too, perhaps. Some layering. What's this? Brown. Get some like dark green in here around the daisy bush. Yeah, something like that. And a little bit of blue sky poking through sometimes. Yeah, love a bit of dappled light. Seven minutes 40 to go. Just giving the tree some I'm just pretending it's a gum tree, and the good thing about gum trees is they have this lovely mottled rainbow look. I love them. So that's gonna be a little gum tree there poking out. Stuff. I think in here in the greenhouse there's like a yellow board, yellow stuff, but I want it to be more greenhousey, so I'll put more green in there, but because it's windows it's just a blur of colour. Are there any other interesting notes? I had this pink there. What was there? That was pink. Let's just put some pink into the fern. Maybe some flowers here. Okay. And I need to focus on my daisies. Filling this daisy bush. It was more like appley green. So glad to have caught the end of this live stream. I'll have the replay. I have to replay the session later on for paint along. Yay! Yes, daisies, negative space daisies, fun. Because the flowers were white, so it's fun to do. I love doing negative space. And then like, yeah, negative space, but also paired with positive space and everything and nothing. It's quite dark over here, I think. Using all the colours. Every colours. Yeah, some more bricks in a slightly different colour for fun. Just so it looks like it's a bricky house or a bricky building. Just hinting. Oh, that's a good colour. Add some fluoro green around. This colour, yeah. How we going? We've got just under 4 minutes left. And then we can do show and tell. Yay! I love doing show and tell. And no one is going to be mean to you about your art. I know it's hard to do things that are out of your comfort zone. It's gonna be a big cheerleading party. We love it. I love. And I'm always so appreciative of everyone who wants to share for the show and tell portion, because I know it's scary, but we're here because we're learning and we're having fun and we're just doing the thing. We're just little humans in the world sharing the internet at the same time, drawing little drawings. And I love you all for being here and just trying the weird things with me. Looks quite good on the screen. Looks better on the screen than it does in real life. Fun. 2.5 minutes to go. I feel like I'm pretty good. I might add a little outline of the bush here so it can be seen. I'm going to put some leaves over this tree so it looks like our foreground trees more powerful. Oh yeah, over here was a bit of a darker bush. Okay. One minute 20. I've got an itchy nose ring because yesterday my dog bonked me in the nose and my nose ring unhooked and I think it's bent. It's been bent. So it's just is itching me. It's a sensory annoyance right now. So I'm sorry if you keep seeing me touch my nose. It's because I have itchy nose ring. Very annoying. Okay. I think I'm gonna stop and then I just keep going. Some little textures, there we go, some little grass fellows over here. Some fun texture. I'm quite happy with that. I think that's quite a cute illustration. We've got 13 seconds. This looks like a lovely session. I need to replay the session as I am late. It is lovely. It's a good challenge. Okay, there we go. There is my... Try and get it all in the screen for you there. There we go. There's my piece. Very painterly green. How fun. I love comparing the notes, the super sketchy notes, to the final pieces. But how can I get this all in the screen? Let me remove the timer. There we go. Yeah, so there are our 2-minute notes, our 20-minute flower, and this one was about 30 minutes for this one. How fun. Yay. Kathy, you're so welcome. I'm very happy with that too. These colours make me happy. All the colours. Give me all the colours all the time. I can pop the Discord link in again. Jump over to Discord. Join up if you're not already joined up, and share what you've done. If you want to share what you've done, we're going to have a good look at everything. And I can see already that there's a bunch in there. Looking good. So yeah, feel free to upload a photo of what you've been working on, and you can even write a little thing, just because I like to know what materials you use because it's really interesting. So if you want to, you can be like, I used Tombow markers. I had trouble with this one, but I really like this thing. If you want to, you can add that little note. I love it. Yes, good. So I'm excited by this. Now that in Melbourne, in Australia, it's spring and the weather is warming up, although it has been quite rainy lately, but the weather is warming up, and that means I can go outside and paint and draw more. So I really want to bring this challenge out into the world with me and go sit somewhere, draw something for a fast 10-minute, 20-minute painting drawing as my note-taking drawing, and then when I come home, make a final piece based on that. I think that'll be really good. And yeah, just a good way to do something that is so different, you know, like from what other people would do. Yeah. Arwen, yes, you can rewatch this anytime here on YouTube. There's a whole playlist of past Scribble Brigades as well, that you can rewatch anytime for free. And over on Patreon, there is a squillion million more of them that you can watch anytime in the yellow bird tier, which I think it's like all the different currencies. It's either $5 or $7 a month, 7 Australian, maybe a bit more, something like that. So with that, you get access to 2 years of Scribble Brigade that are there, and I upload a video a month, and some of them are lessons, some of them are vlogs, some of them are like, I don't know, yeah, informative kind of fun things where you can learn a lot. And I also do sketchbook dumps there, everything. Patreon is my favorite place in the world, and it's the best place to support me. So next year, Scribble Brigade will be changing. I've been really enjoying doing live streams, but it takes a lot of work and effort to make these sort of workshop style Scribble Brigades like we did today. So from now on, I think Scribble Brigade is going to move into only being on Patreon. Yeah, I think that's fair. I put a lot of work into these and a lot of love into these, and being able to like chat face to face is really lovely. But I'm also neurodivergent. I'm ADHD, and I don't have much social juices. And I think just moving it to once a month over on Patreon is going to make me happier and more energized in the world, so that the Scribble Brigades can then be a bit more complex, more lesson-y. So I'm really glad that you guys all got to be here for the last one, potentially the last free one. Yeah, it's gonna be good. And so yeah, Patreon, you'll be able to pop in whenever, like if you want to sign up for just 1 month. Every month, the top of every month, I will be putting like a Scribble Brigade plan or like a Patreon plan, which everyone will be able to see. You can follow my Patreon as a free patron because I post a bunch of stuff there for free as well. So I'll basically have a schedule at the beginning of every month saying this is the theme of Patreon this month, and then you can choose then to join if you want to join for the live stream, and all the other things as well. Yeah, I really appreciate the support. Being a small one-person business in the world is really fun and quite challenging. So but yeah, like supporting me over there helps me to feed my doggies and water my garden and buy me a pencil sharpener this one's going to be cracking it. That's probably why it doesn't work very well for all my pencils that I use. And I really appreciate it. I also just had here's me doing my little plug. I also did a really big shop update a couple of days ago. I've had the shop closed for a couple of months, and since September for all US customers. So I've figured out the tariffs. It's my brain hurts. I've figured it all out, and I think I figured it all out very well. So that's all done. That's all gonna work for everyone. I've got new stickers, new prints. I have my brand new calendar series, which is up, which is really excited by that. I'm really proud of it. So that's on pre-orders. My travel journal sketchbooks aren't ready yet. Like I mentioned earlier, I've been redoing my Chilean travel journal sketchbook and creating like 20, 30 new pages for my travel journal sketchbook when I went to Chile to match the Ireland and Scotland travel journal. So I've been going through all my photos and all the footage I took while I was in Chile and drawing off those, creating new artworks from Chile. So once I finished with that, that'll be up, and then the art books, there'll be a bundle situation. They're all going to look like they match, and I'm really excited for that to happen. I've been working so freaking hard on this Chile travel journal sketchbook, and it's going to be amazing. Yeah, all the things. That's me. I've been seeing, this is me just rambling and self-plugging while waiting for you all to upload your artwork to the Discord. And I see heaps. So I reckon we should jump over there and start having a look. Start doing our show and tell. Oh my goodness, there's so many. Yes. I'm sick of my own voice. Are you sick of my voice yet? Natty, thank you for everything you do, Sophie. You're inspiring and I appreciate this art togetherness time. Mwah. I like this art togetherness time too. And it's going to be even more special, I think, from next year. Jocelyn, I'm so glad you had a good fun time. It is a good challenge. Alright, let's jump over to the Discord. Alright, okay. Preparing the desk, preparing the self for this gallery moment. How exciting. Okay, I'm moving this over here so I can see it properly. Yay. Alright. Mary Lou. Oh, this is so fun. I hope you can see it okay. Yes, looks like you can see it okay. I love that your notes are like writing and lines. That's so fun. From memory, 15 minutes. Yep. Beautiful. I love the vase. Looks so shiny. Gorgeous. Amazing. Linda. Everyone, we're being cheerleaders for everyone here. I'm so proud of you all for uploading and sharing and just diving into this challenge with me. Look at all the fun blooming of watercolors in the back. That's delicious. I want to eat it. That bit at the bottom, how the orange is coming down, it looks like a shadow. That's so pretty. Looks like a really nice paper. Is that an etcher sketchbook? I love the raw edges. It's like my one. I have the etcher sketchbook with the raw edges. So pretty to watch. So pretty to, oh my goodness, words. So pretty to paint in. I love it. I love the notes. Fun. Livy, oh, this is beautiful. Look at your tiny little notes up there. They're so tiny, so cute. This is beautiful. This is Tombows and maybe some pencil. This is lovely. I like the color of the background. It's like complementary to the orange vase. Gorgeous. It's fun to look at. Thank you. Oh, Mary Lou, this is your landscape one. I love looking at your notes. It's like a blueprint. It's really fun to look at. Oh, fascinating. Yeah, oh yeah, the wall that I didn't want to include. I really like the little gingerbreading on the greenhouse. Oh, and there's like a ring there. We didn't compare, did we, our final pieces to the original photo? Ooh, let's do that right now really quickly. Reference images, landscape. There we go. Oh, there was a circle there. Fascinating. Oh yeah, that's the wall. Yes. I see now. I see everything that's happening. Oh, so the building in the back, I did mine like similar color to the wall, but it's actually orangey. And that's why in my notes I drew it orangey. I was just thinking I had forgotten what colors were. Cool. There we go. There we go. Love it. Celine. Oh, this looks so pretty. Ooh. I love the way you drew the bush with the flowers. I love that style. With all the different supplies. So good. The layers of the scribbles and stuff. It's beautiful. Fun. It's fun to look at. Oh, there were 2 pot plants in yours. How cool. Yes, the way you did the daisy bush, it's my favorite. I love that. Yeah, very relaxing portrayal, so true. I also love seeing what other people have in there on their desk. So many interesting things. Linda, hi Sophie. That is an Etcher sketchbook. I've had it for 2 years and need to finish it. Thank you so much for the art scribbling togetherness. It's helping me play more of my sketchbooks. Ah, thanks Linda. Jocelyn says, I love how you use the white space here. Yes, me too. Very self-restraining. I love it. It's definitely something I want to work on more in my art as well. Like I tend to fill every little space. So it's a good challenge to also know when it's okay to not fill the space. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Jocelyn, this was so fun. I followed your lead with the negative space on the second one. Thank you, Sophie, and everyone. Ooh, cool. Ooh, I love your 2-minute sketch. I really love that. I mean, your 20-minute one, beautiful as well. Amazing. They're so fun to compare. You did so good. And you use pencils, beautiful pencils, and the pre-blobbinated background. How good is a pre-blobbinated background? It is like me wanting to do like a frame or a box. Pre-blobbination is like it's a comfy thing. I get it. I love it. Good. I love this. Delicious. A very well composed photo as well. I love seeing the pencils on the side. Oh, I love it. Thank you, Jocelyn. Natty, I used a mixture of color pencils, mostly Prismas, and Holbein. Ooh. And you're using like natural colored, like a tan paper. I love how illustrative this is. Look at those fun blobby leaves and the dotties going up. Oh, and your notes are so interesting as well. I like it. Darkest apple green, grey green. Cool. And the lines of the background. So it's alright. I wish I could turn it, but I don't know if I can. No, I can't. That's okay. It doesn't matter if they're sideways. Our brains are amazing. Oh, it's really interesting on the tan paper. Oh, I love your notes. They're so loose and scribbly. How fun. Love how vibrant the blue looks on the tanned paper. That's yum. Yum. Oh, cool. Yes, fun to watch, to see the difference. in the notes versus the final. Ooh, fun. Good. Natty, I only did the 20 minutes on this. I couldn't remember more details in the structure, so I gave up. I think it's like perfect how it was. Oh, sorry, Jocelyn, I didn't look at your second one. Ooh, okay. Yes, we just looked at the vase, but not the second one. We're doing it. Amazing. Oh, this is really fun to look at. Your notes are great. I love how you quickly threw down the line work using a pen. Smart. And then throwing colours in there. I think that is way more efficient way of doing it. Because with mine I just spent too long trying to find colours. So good tip. Yes, the white space, delicious. Very like flowy, very squishy, very this. Very moving. I feel like it could be like an animation that's like a clay animation where everything's just kind of like, yeah. Love it. Love it. Thank you, Jocelyn. Thank you, Natty. Beautiful work. Celine, I'm using Tomo markers, coloured pencils, and acrylic markers. Oh, that's so nice. I love this illustrative style. That's beautiful. Nice layering of the markers and the pencils and the sparkles around the edge. We're seeing a little glimpse of your note taking, which is really beautiful as well, like the really delicate little grey lead flower scribbles. Beautiful. Yes, so dreamy. I love the shapes of colour with the line work over top. Me too. Pretty. I love it. Audrey. First is mostly watercolours with a bit of Prismacolors. Second is watercolour, Prismacolor and Neocolor 2s. So this is watercolours with a bit of Prisma. That's so lovely. I love the, I don't know, the fresh, it's so fresh. I don't know, with all the white space, there's no like heaviness to it. It's very light and fresh. I like in your notes the reddish orange flower is just like a swell. Beautiful. Beautiful. And this one? Oh, it's so nice. I love how light and delicate they are. All the things that are happening inside the greenhouse are really nice. It's like a confetti, flower confetti in there. Amazing. Lovely. Lovely. There are so many. I'm gonna not spend heaps and heaps and heaps of time on each one, but we're gonna look at everything. Jolie, so fun. I ended up using a bit of everything. Watercolor, real brush pens, watercolor real brush pens, tricolor pencils, acrylic markers, and a bit of fountain pen for the line work. Ooh. I'm just so obsessed with everyone's notes, the note taking. I find that really interesting. I think it shows me the process, and for me, process is the most fun. So being able to see the process actually there is lovely. And it's scary to make ugly, unfinished, sketchy things in our sketchbook sometimes, because online we see a lot of beauty in sketchbooks. So it's really refreshing and so delicious for my brain and my eyes to see your notes and the messiness and the stress of them. It makes me feel good. Amanda says everyone's work is gorgeous. I love seeing the notes beside the final piece. Taryn, what a vibrant and scribbly. I love the reflection on the vase. Yes, that just a simple like couple of white little things. Amazing. Deliciously colourful. Ooh. This is a fun sketchbook situation. That sketch is beautiful. Oh, and the final piece is beautiful. Wow. I love it. Ooh, I love these like swirly textures in the bush and on the ground. That's really lovely to look at. How cute. Oh, we should live there. The greenhouse can be our plant greenhouse and also our studio. The notes are my favorite. Yes, the notes are my favorite too. I mean, I love the final artworks, obviously, but the notes are just... I think, again, it's just like a refreshing, nice thing to look at that we don't get to see on the internet and in each other's sketchbooks very often. Yeah. And it's funny, like, seeing everyone's reaction to your own work where, say, your notes, you're feeling embarrassed by them. We're all just, like, eating it up. We love it. Yeah. Thanks, Jolie. Nicole, this was such a fun session. I used watercolor for the flowers and then switched over to Tombows and a bit of colored pencil for the second drawing. Thank you, Nicole. Let's look at your flowers first. This is so pretty. I love the... Wait, what did you say? Watercolor for the flowers. Okay, amazing. Oh, look at your palette. That's very fun to look at. Gorgeous. I love how the watercolor is doing its thing, how you just let watercolor be watercolor. And your little notes are so lovely. How beautiful. This makes me happy. Jocelyn, okay, sad to have to go, but appreciated enjoying this final Scribble Brigade of the year. Looking forward to checking out the rest later on. Thank you, Jocelyn. Enjoy your day, enjoy your night. Taryn says, oh my goodness, your lines are so defined and the colors are gorgeous. Lovely. Yeah, the colors are so yum. I love this like avocado-y green. Oh, pretty. And then that pop of that ultramarine blue. Delicious. Delicious. Okay, and then your building one was Tombows and colored pencils. Oh, this is so lovely. Love the notes. Love the colors in there. Simple trees, greenhouse, negative space, white flowers on the bush. Yep. Get it? I get it. Negative space on the greenhouse, negative space on the bush. Simple trees. Beautiful. Oh, I love that tree behind the buildings. That is a happy, proud tree. This is really pretty. Yeah, and then the white, leaving the white space is lovely in the flowers and on the walls and in the tree on the right. So nice. Really nice. Very satisfying. Boring Gremlin, I agree. Nice colors and shapes. Very good for my eyes. Thanks, Nicole. And Marie, this was so fun and frankly much needed. Thank you so much for wonderful, silly, chatty time, Sophie. Oh, my pleasure. I love, so good. Ooh, fun. Your notes are fascinating with all these broken lines, just like little graphic beep, 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 beeps. But it makes, it's its own artwork in itself. I find that so fun. So good. Oh, your vase, it's very 70s. It's making me feel like a photograph in the 70s. Good. The notes, fascinating. With the lines, your brain, you've got a cool brain. You've got a very cool brain. I think your landscape is amazing. That's the winning one for me. This is a very good page to look at. Even the swatching, like the clusters of swatches are beautiful too. How good are Tombow markers? I love them. The texture of the trees, the leaves of the trees, beautiful. And all the bricks. I like how you did the inside of the greenhouse. Amazing work, Anne-Marie. Thank you so much. Lol. Hello. Oh, beautiful. Oh, the flowers are so lovely. They're like a I don't know, like a romantic kids book vibe feeling. Beautiful. And the tiny, tiny landscape, I like the tininess of it. That's cute. It's like a little postage stamp. And I like how you kind of cropped it to fit your needs. Beautiful work. Gorgeous sketch as well. So dreamy. Beautiful. Anna, lost a lot of information on the second one and it came out nicely. I just used Neocolors for the first one and added Tombos in the background. Love this. This is great. Irises, that's what they're called. Iris. Green tips, fuchsia, green, yellow, orange. Love it. And then that became that. How cute. It's like a little sticker. I like how you did the outline, the dark green outline, but then there's like purple and orange outlines. Cool. That looks so good. And then this is the building one. Dark green, white flowers. Great. I like it. It's just like, here's a bush, dark green, white flowers. Use your own brain. Love it. Buildings, beautiful. Oh, that's so nice. That's like, I like how it just like blends into white space. Very kid's book feels. Very dreamy, but I like how the tree goes over and then the white space comes underneath. Oh. Laura, you a lol? This is really nice, really successful, beautiful work. Yeah, love it. And there's the after. Relatable. If only you could see my desk now. I'm not going to show you. Thank you, Anna. Faye, watercolor as a base for the first and alcohol marker for the second. Cool. Ooh, pretty. I like the layers of alcohol marker and pencil. I like how each flower has its moment. That's so beautiful. That cornflower ultramarine blue combination is really delicious in the vase. Anna says, I drew it on my bed, it was pure chaos. Faye, you got a giant blue peg holding your sketchbook open. That is very good. And your landscape one also like very animation style. Love the line work, love the style, like the chunkiness of the tree. Amazing, amazing. Thank you. Boring Gremlin. I just spilt paint water all over my computer. No. And I had to enter into panic mode, but here are my paintings. I use gouache. Let's start with the flowers. Ooh, fun. Oh, I love all that texture. That's so fat. Big fat texture. The chaos is beautiful. I love it. And your notes, gorgeous. Sunset colors, yes, that's right. Amazing. I'm in love with that. Oh, cool. Ooh, pretty. Your note page looks amazing. Very, I don't know. This is very artist. I feel we're in the presence of artist. We are all artists, obviously. This is great. Love it. I love the chunkiness. Love the gestural, playful movement going on and the layering. Wow, you did so much in the time period. So yummy, right? Where's the spoons? Thank you. Gorgeous. Amanda. Prismacolors. I forgot to add the notes. I did. I also compared to my usual style. Ooh, fun. Memory of flowers. Pretty. Look how lovely your comic is. That's very good. We're looking at the Scribble Brigade, but I want to look at that. I like the blended, smudgy. And okay, the Scribble Brigade, beautiful, 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 beautiful. Ooh. Oh, yes. I see how you bring from the comic, how you've got the blended, smudgy, tonal stuff, and then you brought it into this as well. It's so dreamy. It looks like we're looking at it from behind, like a really delicate silk curtain. Someone's put this vase on their windowsill and we're walking past. We can smell it, and then silk curtains. Storytelling. Good storytelling. Beautiful. I like the shine on the vase as well, with like that yellow. You can definitely see that it's like a chunky, squarish rectangle vase. Very, yeah. In my mind's eye, when I think of vase of flowers, it looks like that soft focus, bloomed light color. Gorgeous. Amazing, Amanda. Steffi, these look good. Cool. Ooh. Wow, that vase is so glass. I love that. With such like fast gestural movements, it's so effective with the shine, and then like the black inside looks like the flower stems. Beautiful. I love the cheerleading going on in the comment section as well. Anna says it looks unfocused, but in the best way. I think I'm about 10 or 15 seconds ahead of you all, so if I'm reading comments, they're usually about the past one that we just looked at. Yes, the vase is so glossy. Red and glossy. And the blue flowers and like, yeah, I love this. Your notes, amazing. Amazing. So pretty. I love the negative space highlights. Yes. Oh, how lovely. Oh, this paper is interesting with the texture. It's great. It makes it feel very vintage. I love. And your notes, I like how some of you have written words. It's really helpful. Beige. White flowers. That's lovely. I love the color palette as well. These like earthy colors, and then the sky, nice blue sky, and then this purple thing inside the building. Yeah. Oh, so good. Neo colors, amazing. I love it. Thanks, Steffi. Celine, I encouraged my friend to join me. He's only using old color pencils and we're watching live together. Hello, friend. That's beautiful. I like how you let the texture of the paper be part of it. This definitely feels like a dream. Very dreamy with the texture of the paper and like the way you do little scribbly bits. Gorgeous work. Aw, thanks for joining. I love the building. This is so lovely. Yeah, it's great. Texture, yeah, so good. Amazing. Thank you, friend. Faye, I tried to add these in the original post, but oh, these are your notes from earlier. Oh, so good. Love it. Love. Oh, thanks for sharing. Thank you, everyone. Wow, look at all the work we made. Woohoo! And if you're watching this back and you're on my Discord, feel free to share. Also, I think the link in the chat that I've added will last 24 hours. So if you're watching the replay within the first 24 hours, hopefully you can join the Discord. Otherwise, it's Patreon. Yeah. Okay, thank you so much, everyone. My face hurts from smiling. Thank you for sharing your work. Thank you for sharing your time with me and playing along with me and getting scribbly and just leaning into the experience. And I'm proud of you. I'm proud of all of us. And I adore you and I love hanging out with you. And everyone is always so nice and jolly in the chat. It makes me feel really good. And like part of a group, part of a community. Yeah, I adore you. Thank you for being here. To help support the Scribble Brigade, you can join my Patreon, or you can also watch a bunch that are here on YouTube for free. And yeah, like my video, like the live stream, and leave a comment if you want. It helps so much. Yeah, good. And we're halfway through November, nearly, sort of. So there's still half a month left to sign up to get my rewards this month, which is a landscape of poppies and a sticker. That's over on my Patreon. And new video coming soon, a new Sketchbook Sanctuary video coming soon for you all soon as well, which is another let's draw together co-working kind of thing. Yeah. Alright, I'll take photos of mine now and put them on the Discord as well so you can have a closer look. I adore you! Thank you. I hope you had fun. Oh, also, if you're going to share on Instagram or whatever, tag me so I can reshare and also see it and comment and stuff like that. I would love to do that. I'd love to see everything. I want to see it all. Cool. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy your nights. That's it. We're done. I'm going to eat my lunch now. Bye. Mwah. See ya.